Hello, welcome to Field of Screams podcast. This is Tyler Singleton. Do you like wacky horror movies, maybe in line of Thanksgiving, Zombievers, or Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Well, I have a film that tries to be for you. I was sitting home one night and I got on Amazon Prime and I was just looking for a random scary movie to put on, and I came across a film called Llamageddon. Yes, that is correct. Llamageddon. I thought to myself, why not? I'll give it a shot, it's probably funny. So I put it on, and man, even for a movie called Llamageddon, my expectations were let down. This movie involves a outer space alien llama that crashes down onto Earth, and our two main characters that are our brother and sister, they are left home alone, and they decide to throw this big party, and the party is crashed by the alien llama. There's not a whole lot to plot to discuss here. The film is very aware of its wacky title and wacky premise, and they are very wink wink with their humor that, this isn't a very good movie. We know this. Which I guess is a good thing, to be self-aware that your movie's not going to be very good, but at the same time I think when you show your hand too much, and you cheese out your movie a little too much, it can dampen the effects of what you're trying to make here. With a runtime of 69 minutes, we have actors hamming it up, gags that fall flat, and then a llama that wanders around set that kills majority of the characters in this film, if you want to call them characters. Now you might be thinking, aren't you taking a movie called Llamageddon a little too seriously? Maybe, but I'm just trying to give it a fair view in case other people want to see this movie like I did. I just think the thing weighing down this film is there was really no positive standouts. I mean, from the way it was shot to the way the actors act. One of the main actors, there's two main characters. There's the guy and his sister. The guy is very close to his parents, follows the rules, to whereas the sister is a lot more rebellious. When the sister brings up having a house party, the guy responds by talking like this. Well, I don't know. What about mom? And I'm not exaggerating. Like, this is how this guy talks. It's nails on the chalkboard. Right from the get-go, I was like, oh man, like, this guy's got to stop. Like, this is painful to watch. This is like me in high school trying to ham it up to act a little silly, and it's not really funny when you go to watch it. It's just bad. When you have so many things so intentionally bad, I think a film in the name of Llamageddon, it can start to feel a little forced, the humor. The moments that are supposed to be shockingly bad, it doesn't really come as a surprise anymore. There's not a story that you're really invested in. It just comes off as a cheap, hollow film. Now, did I sit there and just stare at the film without even cracking a smile? No, some parts kind of made me laugh. There's one scene to where the sister's texting her friend, and they're going back and forth with text while the friend is driving. And then while the friend is driving, she notices the llama is on the road. The llama looks at the friend and shoots lasers out of its eyes and blows up the car. And then the sister gets a text saying, ah. And it was just so dumb, it made me laugh a little bit. Another scene to where the sister's boyfriend gets spit on by some acid that turns you into a llama. So this guy is transforming into a llama, and the friends don't want to be near him anymore, and he gets mad, and he goes, I'm a freaking llama guy. And that line kind of made me laugh a little bit too. But, those are the two highlights, in my opinion, of the humor in this film. Another gag, there's a character who changes shirts 23 times during the film also. If you're wondering what this alien llama does, it shoots lasers out of its eyes, it performs martial arts during one scene, it grabs a heart out of a guy, it spits this acid or spit that turns people into llamas. Some of that stuff sounds funny on paper, but again, I just don't think the execution was that great. On IMDb, It has an overall 3.9 rating out of 10. There are some people that are giving it 8 stars out of 10. Hilariously good time for low-budget horror fans. Another one says brilliantly done. This movie was life-changing, such an artistic take on our dystopian society. Was totally snubbed at this year's Oscars. I mean, I think some of these reviews are just trolling a little bit. Best film I've ever seen. Best film ever. Possibly one of the greatest motion pictures of our generation. Top-notch horror film. Perfect. My new favorite film. A piece of art. Lowered expectations excellence. Incredible film. Greatest llama movie of all time, period. Cinematic masterpiece. Life-changing. So bad that it's good. Beautifully awful, a must-watch. Immaculate. Absolutely amazing. I mean, you guys get the gist of where some of these reviews are going. So whether those reviews are trolling or maybe some people have worked on the film and they're trying to boost the rating a little bit, or maybe they just like it. But there are reviews that kind of reflect of what I thought of the movie. It was just too bad to even like. I do got to keep in mind, though, there are people that are fans of the movie Birdemic. So, I guess there's a movie for everyone. And maybe this movie just wasn't for me. I will say that they made this movie on a budget of $3,000. And Amazon bought it for $1 million. So these guys did cash out pretty well. So, should you see this movie, Llamageddon? That's up to you, but I gave you the warning. If you have seen this and if you did enjoy it, comment below why you enjoyed it. I want to hear your perspective. If you've seen it and you didn't like it, and also comment that below. Well, that's my short review on this film, Llamageddon. Thank you for tuning in, and if you're still here, feel free to subscribe so that you can listen to the next episode. Also, it helps the channel a lot, so I greatly appreciate it. Follow Field of Screams podcast on all social media. And until next time.